Welcome everyone, it's Victor Strakamar. It's time for some more Aveyond Expert Difficulty. Last time we had to deal with the mania that was the grind fest of trying to deal with rats and snakes. We're going to be continuing on our way.
If he cared about me, he would say,
I'm trying.
You're under pressure to sell it right this month. Maybe you should go straight to MLS as well and get the exclusive sale.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. He might not be allowed to.
Side thrust you. Okay, so the chicken is farmable, but they're not progressing me as fast. Grinding is going to be essential in this run, as I need to get my main spells going to get out of the area. There we go. Slide thrust our way to victory. Whack that. Man, these are some durable rats. Man, it's gonna take a while before we can make our way to the main event. You can tell how hard it is to get to the main event from this alone. Because you can see that the rats are very resilient, even with all this gear. like, you could also see that this seemingly familiar landscape with these stars has that twist. Takes a lot of patience to do this. Alright, we're getting to the point where we can one-shot the rats. That's good. With a crit. There we go. We gotta level up. Good. That's just the nature of having to farm these caves. Is I have to like push myself to a limit in order to make any kind of progress at all. War, declare war, total war against rats and other fiends. Because, yeah, it's a long fight to get enough money and XP to get out of this region. Chickens are added to the list. There we go. We have progressed on our way intense chicken fighting is added to the shelling, the total war of trying to fight every one of these crazy creatures. because the bitter reality of it is I need at least level 10 or more before I fight this version of this guy. Because the truth, the reason that I need to train so hard is because of what kind of difficulty I'm on. That ultimately is what's going to make this super difficult. Because I'm going to need more than 200 gold to buy the stuff in the Thea's shop in order to graduate. Because I'm not planning on doing a no graduate run. I'm not saying it isn't possible, but even I'm not going to be that masochistic. That is the reality of the matter. Gotta clear those out. And then after clearing out this cave again, we're going to start clearing out the more spiders. Although the rats are probably the most efficient leveling method. That is the harsh reality of the matter. The rats and the snakes. Before we face off with Lorad. This is the battle. You can tell that my damage is going up. Going to continue. Yeah, see? We're getting there. Come on, whack it. There we go. We are hoarding up this money. All fronts. There we go. We're still not at that point where I do massive damage to rats, because that's the point where I want, kind of, or like I feel like I need to do massive damage to both spiders and rats. Because that's the only way to get out of this predicament. Because the problem is, if I get out of here early, I won't have the power level I really need to take on the true terrors that are outside of here. Because remember, it's not just the rats that are buffed. Everything in this area, this game, is buffed. Not just rats. And that includes, like, anything. Name something in this game and I'll tell you it's buffed across the board. Now I have some answers though for Ahriman. Some all new answers, but it's still not going to help the fact that Ahriman is in a very dangerous place. Like, it's very hard to get to even Ahriman's dungeon because you have to get through a lot of really dangerous foes to get to that point. I mean, we're one-shotting chickens, so we've progressed. We're gonna hunt every spider. I'm going for the chicken first. Alright. I'm just gonna start using slide thrust more. Well, actually, I don't need to on the spiders, but on the chickens, I have to. On the chickens, I have to. In this Eastern Empire of Palms. Want to hunt every creature. There we go. We are beginning to truly master the landscape. It's not over yet, obviously. This is going to be a very heinous grind, to be completely fair with you. I did that on purpose to try to reduce the health drain that these enemies are going to inflict upon me. Because this is the true nature of grinding expert. Is because every enemy, no matter how minor, is going to hurt. Maybe I'll comb that way. Next time, try to just comb as much of this as I can. Here we're just going to go straight ham with the slide thrusts because I'm not playing around with like trying to get as much gold and XP before I have to go back and regen. And then fight off the horde. I'm not skimping on the levels because skimping on the levels is merely going to cost me a lot in the long run. So I'm going to go back and I am going to fight this spider. And I'm going to purchase some lightning scrolls. Yeah, war against the feral chickens begins. I'm going to have to resort to something better than aquafolium. Gotta check the shops. It's the mirror and the bird cage. We will need both, by the way. Where you're like, do I need those? We will be getting them. We're gonna need 2 lightning scrolls because I've got specific stuff I have to do versus this guy. And we're gonna need some extra firepower in order to undertake this trial. Now you're like, but Vaporsmith, why are you taking this so seriously? It's because it's expert mode. Everything in here is egregiously evil. Alright, let's fight you. Slide thrust you. Okay. Lightning spell. Alright, gotcha. Apprentice, 5 empty slots, take the schedule. Instructor thinks you're strong enough to be able to attend. And in the next episode, we will be continuing on to do instructions and to grind further along the path of expert difficulty. I will see you all then.